Hi friends, it has been such a long week, my goodness. It all started on Monday. I woke up, I didn't feel really well. I had a lot of diarrhea. I was just like, oh, probably got food poisoning. So kind of brushed it off, went to work, worked, and felt miserable, absolutely miserable. And kind of funny story, I guess it's funnier now than it was at the time. While I was at work and like trying to keep stuff in, I got stuck in an elevator and I almost died. I was sweating buckets, like I never get hot, and I was so hot and I'm like fanning myself. I'm trying to like talk myself down so I don't throw up in the elevator, and I really had to use the bathroom. It was terrible. Anyways, got out the elevator, finished my day at work, went home, and just was like down and out. I did not feel good, didn't want to do anything, didn't want to eat. I just went to bed. And then Tuesday, I woke up and I actually felt worse. And so I didn't go to work, and I just like laid in bed and was vomiting constantly, holding my stomach, and at one point on the bathroom floor crying because I just felt so terrible. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear that banging. That's my robot running into my chair. Anyways, and Nancy was like, you need to go to the hospital, or you need to at least go see your doctor. And I'm like, I'm fine, just let me sleep, I'll be okay. Like, let's go through my system. It didn't. And then like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I was just like tossing and turning. I couldn't sleep. I felt horrible. And I was like, maybe I have appendicitis. Like, that makes sense. It's kind of all of a sudden, I had a lot of nausea and vomiting. I had zero appetite, like no interest in food at all. And then there was like a period of time where I actually felt better. And I was like, I think my appendix just burst. And now I feel fine. So I've got a little window where I can do whatever I need. And then maybe I'll start feeling bad, or maybe this is just over. It was not over. Not even close to being over. So long story short is Tuesday, like late afternoon, I called my primary care physician and was like, okay, I just don't feel good. Can I come in? You know, I don't have an appointment, but can you squeeze me in today? And she basically was like, you sound terrible. You can come to my office. Her office is actually connected to the hospital. She's like, you can come to my office, but I'm just gonna send you to the emergency room. So might as well just go to the emergency room. And I was like, no, I don't wanna go. I'll be fine. And then I really wasn't. I ended up back on my bathroom floor, just kind of spread out, vomiting, crying. And I called Kate, my neighbor Kate, who's amazing. And she came over and drove me to the emergency room. And before we left my house, I texted one of my really good girlfriends, one of my colleagues, and was like, hey, I think I might have appendicitis. I've got really terrible right lower quadrant pain. I'm gonna come into the ER. Can you just keep a lookout for me? And she, with Kalali went like above and beyond. She's amazing and fabulous. She's an amazing person and physician. But anyway, she went above and beyond. She called the ER doctor and was like, hey, Brie's coming in, keep an eye out for her, make sure she gets fast tracked, you know, we need to order all this stuff on her, and like had me all teed up. So basically when I walked into the emergency room, everyone was expecting me, and I got treated pretty quickly. So that is kind of where I started to remember and start vlogging. So I'm gonna actually stop talking right now and let you guys watch and see what happened and where I've been. So yeah, welcome to this vlog. Very unexpected, but when the physician becomes the patient. Enjoy, guys. Hey, you guys. I'm currently in the emergency room, worried that I have an appendicitis. It has been 2 days of absolute hell. I haven't been able to make it to work. I've barely been able to get out of bed. Barely been able to get out of bed and like go to the bathroom. So today, finally was convinced to be seen. And right now, I'm in the emergency room, getting worked up, waiting for some pain meds and some fluids and something to make me less nauseous. So hopefully I'm just being a baby, and this is something dumb. I'm hoping I don't have to have surgery tonight, but I'll try and keep you guys as updated as possible. Alright, that's it for now. Hey, I'm about to get a CAT scan, so we'll know what's going on. Short video. About to get a CAT scan. Kidneys are down too. Creatinine's up. Hey guys. Probably can't see me very well. Hopefully you can hear me. I got some pain meds and some meds for nausea, which have helped some. Just had a CAT scan, so I'm waiting to hear back what's going on with that. All I know right now is my right kidney is big, might be blocked from something. The ear doctor is going to talk to the radiologist to look at my CAT scan better. If I had the strength and energy, and if I didn't feel like I was going to die, I would look up my CAT scan now and go from there. But I can barely move. So that's the latest update. I'll let you know when I know something. Okay. I just got my CAT scan results back. I have 4 kidney stones and 1 kidney. And my kidney's big. Might be blocked. So I'm gonna try and get the pain under control. But that's what's going on. 4 kidney stones. I've never even had 1. And now I have 4. This is terrible. I'm glad it's not my appendix though, because I really did not want to have surgery. I'll keep you guys updated as I'm able. Hey you guys. So I'm being admitted to the hospital and I have to undergo urgent surgery in the morning. My kidney is blocked and it's losing function, and the kidney is getting big because it can't empty. So tomorrow I will be in the operating room getting surgery. Tonight I'm staying here in the hospital. I'm still in the emergency room right now, but waiting for my room. And I guess we'll see how things go tomorrow. Maybe I can go home tomorrow. We'll see. They gave me some pain meds, which finally got my pain somewhat under control, so I'm so thankful for that. And like I said, operating room in the morning, and we'll go from there. So, nothing to eat or drink after midnight. I have 0 interest in food. Pretty thirsty though, so I might have some water. But that's it for updates right now. I'll try and get some filming done tomorrow, but no guarantees. When the physician becomes the patient, man. Alright, you guys, have a good night. Good morning. It's like 7:45 right now. Last night was pretty rough, but I was able to get some sleep. And my nose is really stuffy, I don't know why. But no big updates really. I'm gonna be having surgery this afternoon. They're trying to get everything straightened out with that. So until then, I'm just laying around in my hospital bed. I can't eat or drink because of surgery, so just laying around. A lot of my colleagues have been by to visit me, and they've been so sweet and so wonderful, so I really just wanted to say thank you.
to them. Especially thank you to Kalali and Karen for helping me get through last night. I can't remember if I've told you guys exactly what's going on, but I have 4 kidney stones. I've never had a kidney stone before in my life, and 2 of them are blocking my right kidney. So your kidney drains into your bladder, and my kidney's blocked. So my kidney function is not doing so good. My right kidney can't drain at all, and so all the urine is just backing up into my right kidney, and it's making my right kidney pretty big, which can be really dangerous. So that's why they're taking me to the operating room to get rid of the stones and unclog my kidney so it can drain. And then they're going to put a stent in, which is basically a thin little tube into my ureters, so my kidney can just drain everything. And I'll have that for a week, and then after that I'll go to clinic and they'll pull the stent out and I should be okay. Hopefully there's 2 stones that they're going to go after today and 2 other stones that are higher up, so hopefully the ones that are higher up are pretty small and don't cause much trouble, but we'll see. I think that's really it. I've had visitors in and out all last night, and that's really it. I already saw the urology attending and talked to him, so just kind of waiting right now, waiting for my turn in the operating room. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye. Hey guys, good afternoon. Just still waiting to go to the OR. I've had a lot of visitors this morning, which has been nice. Scout came and brought me Night Bear and Tiger, which is really sweet. So I've got them with me for surgery. I've talked to the girls, my family, and I think everyone kind of knows what's going on. I don't have a time yet for the operating room, just waiting. I'm an add-on case, and I had to get some things figured out with anesthesia, so I'm still here in bed waiting. Pain's better. Got pain meds not too long ago. Nausea got real bad, but got some nausea medication as well, so that's really it. I guess no updates except for Night Bear and Tiger now with me. So I'm gonna really let down, take my little nap, and just keep waiting with love, an ice cold glass of water, or some red Gatorade. I have red Gatorade sitting right next to me. I'm not allowed to drink it, which makes me so sad. I'm not allowed to have water either, so they're just sitting there taunting me. Supposedly, I have 0 interest in food. There's crackers next to my red Gatorade. They're not crackers, I gave all of them a discount. I just want my water and my red Gatorade, but nothing till after surgery. I think here pretty soon they're going to make me change out of street clothes, and I'll have to put on a gown and cap and everything. So right now I'm just kind of waiting, and we'll go from there. So maybe I'll see you guys one more time before surgery, or maybe afterwards. After surgery will be the next time you see me, but I'm doing better, definitely better than I was yesterday, and just want to say thank you for all the love and the support and the calls and the texts and the visits and everything. You guys are amazing, and we'll see you soon. Alright, bye. Hey, it's 1:30 right now. just got word that I'm going to be going down to pre-op soon, and surgery should be about an hour. So, kind of panicked. Used to being the one that's operating, not the one being operated on. But hopefully everything goes well. I really hope that they can get my breathing tube out and I don't have to stay in the ICU. And I'm also just hoping things go well. I think that I'm going to have to stay another night tonight in the hospital, which is a bummer, but hopefully after surgery's done, I can at least have a glass of water. So that's really it. I should be going down to pre-op and then for my surgery soon. So tired, so tired. But that's all the updates I have for you right now. Probably next time you see me will be after surgery. I obviously can't film inside the OR while I'm asleep. Wish I could. I'm going to try and at least get a disc of my surgery because it'll all be laparoscopic and it's kind of fun to watch. But we got cut off, but all that to say that that's where I'm at right now. Getting ready to have surgery, and the next time I see you guys, hopefully will be after surgery, and that's it. So, wish me luck. They're fixing my bed so I can have a private ICU bed and not be in the pod with 3 other people. Surgery apparently went well. There was a really big stone that he had to break up and pull out piecemeal. But that's all I can say for right now. I'll update you guys when I have more energy and time. Good morning. I know it's dark. You probably don't want to see me with much more light on. Kind of scary looking. I'm still in the ICU, hooked up to a ton of things, but feeling better. Last night, I guess when I came out of the operating room, they put me in a pod. For those of you that do not know what a pod is, it's basically a really big room in the ICU, and specifically here, the ICU that I'm at, our pods hold 4 patients. There's no walls, just curtains, and it's miserable, absolutely miserable. So I was in a pod for like 3 hours, I think, until they got a patient out of a private room and then had to clean the private room. And oh my goodness, it was miserable. I always understood why people get ICU delirium in the pod, because it's noisy. You know, some patients are screaming or yelling, some are snoring, the lights are on, the lights are off, the person next to you is getting poked and prodded, the machines, everyone's machine is beeping and going off at different times. It was just hell, absolute hell. But thankfully, they were able to do some things and got me into a private room. And let me tell you, as soon as I got into a private room, I felt like queen of the world. For one, it was quiet. I got crackers. I had privacy. I got a TV. My nurse Sam was absolutely amazing. And I got one other thing that I can't remember that was like, oh my goodness, this is the best thing in the entire world. So I'm still in the ICU. Hopefully I'm going to get moved out of the ICU today. And really, hopefully I get to go home today. I did well overnight, so I don't see a reason for them to keep me. Still having some issues with pain, but I'll live. I will live. And that's really it. That's all I can think of right now to tell you guys. My nurse Sam was amazing. My surgical resident was amazing. Kofi, he let me sleep. He didn't make them wake me up at 3 in the morning to get poked and let me sleep until 5. And being in a private room was just heavenly. So when I was in the pod, there's a patient in there who kept screaming about aliens. Anytime someone walked by, he would ask them for a knife or for scissors. I was trying to convince people to let him go. He was restrained. The guy wasn't crazy. It was just his disease. He had encephalopathy. And as a physician, I'm so used to seeing, especially in this ICU, hepatic encephalopathy, but he was just going at it last night, and all I wanted to do was like close my eyes for 2 minutes, and he was screaming about aliens and someone's coming and you're not safe and get me out of here, someone get me a knife, someone get me scissors, give me something. And I just like wanted a cracker and I wanted to sleep. So I was really happy to get out of the pod, and I'm just so thankful for all the amazing care that I've received. One of the surgery physicians, Dr. Kaplan, saw me as they were wheeling me from one pre-op to another because we waited so long they shut down the pre-op that I was in. And he saw me and gave me big hugs and told me to get better, and then came back up with a little present, which was so sweet. So thank you so much, Dr. Kaplan. And that's really it. So it's almost 6 a.m. right now. I'm going to watch the news a little bit, maybe take another little rest, wait for my labs to come back, maybe get some breakfast. I was able to keep down my crackers, and one of my friends, Kalali, snuck me in some chicken strips that I had 1.5 of. So that's the morning update. Hopefully I'll be going home today, and that's really it. So I will talk to you guys later. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Stay safe, and just remember to live your best life.
This is David Goldfarb.
Brie.
It's Brie. We took you to surgery. We took a little wire and put it inside your ureter because the stone was stuck at the very, very end. And we took a little camera and tried to snake it out with the basket, but we couldn't get it. So we took a laser, broke up the stone totally, took a basket, fished it all out, and then we left a stent that bridges from your kidney down to your bladder. And then that's all there is to it. We'll take out the stent in a week. You'll do awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. Good evening, you guys. I have my first post-op appointment tomorrow, and because my surgeon was so sweet, and everyone in the ICU took such good care of me, I thought, why not bake them some treats and bring them to my appointment? So I'm mixing Rice Krispie treats right now. There's some cookies behind me, and there's more cookies in the oven, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm looking forward to this appointment. Hopefully I'm going to be getting my stent out, and I am so excited about that. I still haven't been feeling very well, and I think once the stent comes out, I'll just start feeling really, really good. So I'm going to go to my doctor's appointment tomorrow, drop off these treats for him, for the day team and the night team in the ICU, since they all took care of me. And then I'm also going to leave some treats in some of my colleagues' different offices, just because everyone was just so helpful in getting me seen quickly, getting me taken care of, coming by and just checking, making sure I didn't need anything. you know, I need a ride home or whatever. So, you know, all my friends, colleagues, nurses, physicians, patient assistants, janitors, etc. Everyone was just amazing. So I want to do just something little for them, just as a way to say thank you. So this is my way of saying thank you. It's almost 9:30 at night here, so I'm going to finish this up real quick. I think my cookies have 10 minutes left on the timer, and then I'm going to bed. My appointment is nice and early tomorrow, so it is bedtime for me, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with some excellent health news, hopefully sans stent and sans kidney stones. So we will see. I hope everyone's having a good night. Take care, you guys. Good morning. I am walking to my appointment right now with Dr. Goldfarb. We'll see a little bit of the hospital. I found a quiet hallway to talk to you guys in and not get too many patients. I've got cookies and Rice Krispies on hand for him. I'm just so thankful that he was able to take care of me well, and you know, get me back on my feet. So headed to my appointment now, and I will see you guys there. Okay, whatever.
All right, I'm with Brie 1 week after surgery. Cookies, thank you. She did fantastic, and she's never gonna pass another stone after this.
I'm headed to the ICU to drop off cookies. I couldn't film in the ICU, but I actually found some of my favorite ICU nurses and PCAs getting their fit test done in this really random kind of creepy room. So I can film in here. So thank you for taking care of me. Not quite sure what you're doing or why, but maybe we'll put you in the ICU next year.
It's my pleasure, Brie. My pleasure.
Head up and down, girl. Up and down.
Don't bend your neck. Next straight.
Hey guys, this is Tony. I am Brie's super nurse in the ICU, and she gave me the honor of being my first patient to discharge home. It feels so long ago when she was asking me for lobster and she still hasn't gotten it. But
are you taking me for lobster dinner?
let me think about it.
Still thinking?